how to make 20 times your money in the next 2 years. First of all, whoever doesn't know me, I am Rami Omar. I made several videos and one of them was being 2 years ago when I was living in Singapore or Malaysia. If I don't remember well, I believe it was back then Malaysia, where I made the video talking about the 2021 Bitcoin bull market, what would happen.
I expecting that the same story will happen again. That meaning that we could see 1 year later, in 2021, at the end of that year, a spike and a rise in Bitcoin. Maybe we could see $50,000 Bitcoin, even 100,000 Bitcoin is not too far reached.
Today I am here in Cyprus, Limassol. I still have not returned back to my home country. I am completely traveling on the go, lived in Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai, Ireland, Turkey, right now even in Sofia, Bulgaria. Right now I am here in Limassol. For the people that doesn't know Cyprus well, Limassol is a very beautiful country, great weather. It's not one of the cheapest country, I need to admit, because I already revealed in one of my other videos, this is a studio, as you can see, and that studio cost me 900 euros a month, and that is just for a studio, houses here, or an apartment. You can easily pay 2,000, 2,500 to even 4,000-5,000 euros per month to have your own place. But of course, instead of paying all that money just to live, why not save that money and reinvest it into crypto right now? Because what I will tell you today will be for a lot of people mind-blowing news. And of course, whatever you do with this information, believe me, within 2 years from today, you will watch this video back. And if you didn't have took that advice, of course, nothing I'm saying is financial advice. But of course, if you will not act on that information, I can tell you one thing for sure. Within 2 years from today, you will want to go back in history, because this is one of the biggest opportunities of your lifetime. It doesn't require you to go working. It doesn't require you a lot of knowledge. It doesn't require you to make a lot of time free for it. No, let just the money works for you. And that is the nice part on this whole journey, is that the money, in the start, you work for the money, but then the money starts working for you. And that is how most people became billionaires, because the money is starting to work for them. Warren Buffett is one of the greatest examples of success. As you know, he started back then with $10,000, but today, $10,000, he just can give it out every single hour. So let's take a look what is this opportunity. First of all, crypto works into cycles. If we will look back to the 2012 first Bitcoin halving, 1 year after that Bitcoin halving, you had the opportunity just with Bitcoin, the first coin that only was there in the space, to make 64 times your money. Because by the Bitcoin halving of 2012, Bitcoin was trading around the $20 to $30 levels. 1 year after that Bitcoin halving, 2013, Bitcoin was already trading around the $1,200 levels. That meant if you have invested $10,000 back in 2012, within just one single year, you made 64 times your money, and that meant your 10,000 euros was worth 640,000 euros. That meant you could buy maybe that lovely apartment or that lovely house you are dreaming of to buy one day. But now let's look then to the second Bitcoin halving. The second Bitcoin halving was in 2016. 2016, 1 year after 2016, Bitcoin was trading that time over 20 times and actually even 30 times its value. That meant, let's take a look. By the Bitcoin halving of 2016, Bitcoin was trading around the $600 levels, and by 2017, Bitcoin was trading near the $19,000 to $20,000 levels. That meant if you had invested $10,000 in 2016 because you missed the previous Bitcoin chance to make your money, then you still had made with your 10,000 euros almost 300,000 euros just within 1 freaking year. Show me any other investment outside of the crypto space where you almost could make that money within 1 year, because 10,000 euros would be so easy spent in a car, but I don't know any car that can give you within 1 freaking year 30 times that same value. So now let's take a look to the third Bitcoin halving, because the third Bitcoin halving was back then in 2020, and by that time Bitcoin was trading around the $8,500 levels. By 2021, 1 freaking single year later, Bitcoin was trading around the $69,000 levels. And that meant you still have made about 8 times your money. And that is not a bad thing. 8 times your money, that means $10,000 would be traded at, would be worth in 1 freaking year, $80,000 in that same year. So that is a great thing. Of course, we now have talked about being 1 single year earlier. But right now we are not 1 freaking year earlier. We are 2 years earlier. Let's take a look in the one where in the 2020 on 2021, where only Bitcoin made 8 times their money. Let's take a look now 1 year before that. Bitcoin was trading 1 year before the Bitcoin halving around the $3,000 levels. And that meant that you made over 20 times your money if you was not 1 year beforehand, but 2 years beforehand. Today, we are 2 years before the next Bitcoin bull market, and actually 1 year before the next Bitcoin halving. And that means that we are 2 years ahead. We are looking for a Bitcoin price target between the $100,000 levels and the $140,000 levels. And as of today, Bitcoin is trading around the $17,000 levels. What means that you still have an opportunity to make at least 5 to 6 times your money within 2 years, but that is only for Bitcoin. Because as you know, the trend is your friend, and there is each time a next trend going on. 2012, the trend was Bitcoin, because there was only Bitcoin, it was the blockchain by that, and Bitcoin solved the double spending issue. It's a lot of garbage, it's a lot of technical stuff, you really don't need to know it in details, but of course for the people that are liking to know more in depth, I will make a more fundamental analysis, more video that will take way longer for you guys to understand the narrative or to understand more why it happened. But for the people that don't have so much of time to watch my video, don't worry. The only thing you need to know is 2012, Bitcoin was the trend. You could make 64 times your money. 2017, smart contracts, Ethereum was back then the trend. With Ethereum, 2 years beforehand, buying Ethereum meant for you, you could make a crazy opportunity of over 1,000 times your money just to be 2 years earlier. In 2021, DOCs and decentralized finance and decentralized exchanges, and NFTs was by that time the trend. And as you know, if you would bought whatever project based on that, like Solana, or you bought BNB, or you bought lots of ape NFTs, you could make a lot of money, way more than 400 to 500 times your money by just being 2 years earlier. The next Bitcoin trend is all about metaverse projects, and VLaunch is one of these metaverse projects. Today, VLaunch is trading at around 3 cent levels, and believe me, last year, 3 cents would be a dream price for anyone to step in. Because last year, Vpad was actually not trading at 3 cents, but it was trading over the $2 levels. That means that is more than 50 to more than 70 times the value of what it is today. And only to make 20 times your money with Vpad, the only thing you need is to buy Vpad today at 3 cents and to sell it at 60 cents in 2 years. And why is Vpad so valuable? Because Vpad is a launchpad. It's the first fully influenced launchpad in the crypto space. And of course, during a bear market, there is not a lot of activities going on. Who will launch his project today when the demand for crypto is on its lowest peak? But what after the Bitcoin halving of 2024, once Bitcoin will be going to that $100,000 levels, and all the media is talking non-stop about the Bitcoin performance, how many companies by that time will think about starting or launching their crypto project then? And that is the key moment for VLaunch to start making a lot of success, because any project launching can benefit from influencers helping them out to spread their name. And VLaunch has over 116 crypto influencers with a reach that is over 50 million followers. Is that not something very interesting for companies to launch their project on VLaunch? And if that happens, VLaunch will become trending, and whatever becomes trending means the money is following. And so that is an easy way for you to make at least 20 times your money. My expectations for Vpad will be way more than 20 times your money. We are looking to 100 times easy making your money in the next Bitcoin bull market. Thank you so much to watch my video. Check out my previous content. Check out my next content. Make sure you are subscribed. Put a nice comment behind. Put your thoughts, whatever comment it is. I will try to read it. Of course, I am very busy to look to ways how to make more money to buy these dips, because I don't care if you don't buy it. I am smart enough to understand that 20 to 40 to 50 times making my money, YouTube isn't going to pay me that money. So I am looking to different ways how I can increase my passive stream of income, or increase having more financial income coming in. And that money I am reinvesting into the crypto market, because this is a once-off chance. Crypto is today making so much money, but nothing guarantees us that this will still be the case for now and 5 or 10 years from today. So take the opportunity right now, because you don't know, or the next 2 years, you will ever find that same opportunity. And what if you loses your money in the next 2 years? In just 2 years, you are risking your life, you are risking sum of money to make a life-changing amount of money. And if it works out, you never have to work ever again to earn money. Thank you so much to watch my video, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.